Good evening, Mod Railroads. This is Robert here, and we're going to do a different kind of video. Today, we're going to do a video on the Intermountain GP16. I have three of them right now. One's a Family Lines, one's Seaboard, and one's CSX. Now, Intermountain just re-released the GP16 again, and the Family Lines with the CSX patch this time. And I went and took the other one I had. I didn't patch it out yet, and I sold it to one of my good friends of mine at the train club, so he bought it. But he asked me to weather it, so let me get this down here real quick. So I'm going to show you two things I've done to the Intermountain to actually improve it. The first thing, of course, is the weathering job. But two, if you have noticed them, they sound kind of the sound quality. I mean, the ESU, the code, there's nothing wrong with them. But to me, it was the speaker. The speaker was the major issue. It didn't have a loud sound, or to me, it sounded kind of garbage. So I'm going to show what I did. First thing I did to it, so let me flip the camera around and we'll get right to it. Now, the finished product is going to look something similar to this. This is my Seaboard system, CSX patch. I actually ran this at a train club. I put the video up on YouTube a couple of days ago when I ran it at the train club Saturday. So you're going to notice, probably the horn's getting a little loose, so I'm going to glue that back on. But yeah. There's a really light, faded look on it. This is how dark I used to look compared to that. First thing was I took the shell off, of course, because I weathered it without the shell. Then once I put the body on, and I do the underground together so it blends in. But here's the old speaker that's in the Intermountain, and it's plugged in. What's nice about it, this is a Bowser, dual sugar cube, I guess you say. It has the same plug. So all you gotta do is unplug this one, plug the new one in. I use a double-sided 3M tape, and boom, speaker's replaced. It sounds 10 times better. Now, if I get a chance, I did make a video before. I sent it to my good friend. I'll post it on here once I get it all done. You'll notice the difference right away. But when I placed the speaker in that one and put it on the tracks, it was a huge difference. And if I remember correctly, I think the speakers, when I got them through Zidnik, it's like about around $16 or $18. Boom, problem solved. These, they're not so loud, but if you want to use them for freight cars, I guess it'd be okay. Other than that, to me, they're garbage. So, that was the first step I did. Put that to the side. Now we're going to do is we're going to do some weather on this thing. And how I achieve it is, of course, fade it out first. And what I use what I have here, so I try to play with what works best. And so far on the fade part, what works best on this one, I use Erie Lackawanna Gray. And it's given some really light coats, and I came up with that. Exhaust, of course, is like engine black or smoke black and all that. Same thing on the grills on the side here. Do that. And just use the same ear like I want on the trucks here, just fade it out. Now the trucks are not done yet on this particular model. I still gotta do a little more work on them, not much. But they're just, this engine's about like 95% done. Flip it to the other side. So now we're going to put this on the paint booth, and we're going to start with the gray. I'll chime in between after I'm done each steps and show you the difference between what I use, the colors and all that, and just go from there. So I'll be right back, and we'll get started on this one. Alright, welcome back. So it's been a few minutes, roughly about maybe an hour. And I said I was going to do it in stages, but I decided since I was in the groove, just to get it all done. We'll go back to this first, the original one. I actually got some work done on the trucks. So I finished this one up in the process. Now this one is pretty much completely done. I am done with this one. Now for the Family Lines. Here she is. Faded, weathered, soot. I only used 3 colors on this. I take that back. I didn't use Erie Lackawanna. It's actually D&H gray. That's why I used to fade out this unit and fade out the one behind it. Then I went back with roof brown, I think it was, to get to the lower parts of the shell, the steps, and on the trucks. And then the last coat I went over was flat black, which I did all the grills, louvers, and the exhaust suit on top. Oh, I guess I should unplug my airbrush. Yeah, I'm not using that no more. Sorry. So, this one is now done. And like I said, I put the new speaker in this one already. So now she's pretty much all completed. The last thing I want to do is take some rust and go on the battery boxes right here. Get along the edge right here, get some rust on both sides. I don't know why that shell's a little loose. That's right. Oh, there we go. And then it should be pretty much completely done. So when I get done with this part, I'll go ahead and put it in the tracks. I'll try to post a video I have before the speaker, and you'll see a video after the speaker. I'll be back. Alright, here she is, all done. Shell's back on. Just that real quick, okay. Replace the couplers with scale couplers. Clean up the windows a little bit, but left them a little dirty. And she's ready for her new owner. Let's put these side by side. That looks pretty good. So, pre-order my new Intermountain GP16 that has the CSX patch on already. So instead of ruining this one up, I sold it because I had to remove these because on the CSX time period, these didn't run on anymore. So it'll save me some time. I still got the other two. I still got my Seaboard, and I still got my CSX. So I'll bring down a little bit and do some light weather in that one. I'm going to darken it up and do the trucks, but not too much. I won't do heavy as these because these have been on the road for a while. But I'm extremely happy how they came out. They're completely done. And if Mr. Fernie is seeing this, your engine's done, sir. I'll have it to you by this week. And that is it, guys. Just a little weathering video for you guys. You all have a train testing night. Post another video before 4th. Have a safe 4th. And make sure you keep all your fingers. For crying out loud, don't be stupid. You all have a train testing night. See ya!